Hey, this is Trevor with InvestorCarrot, coming at you with another investor question and answer session. Eric actually emailed in, and Eric's a Carrot client of ours, but we know that a lot of people are asking the same question, whether you're a Carrot customer or not. Should you have a website for your real estate investment company that is branded to you as the person, like Eric buys houses as an example, or to a company? And I've got a really clear answer on it. I'm going to give you that exact answer, and you'll have a very clear plan on what is best for you. And I'm going to show you some real examples. Okay. But the main question is this. Okay. The main question is this that'll help you decide whether you go branded to you personally, your name buyshouses.com or whatever, or whether you do a logo and a company name. It's these criteria right here. Number one, if you ever plan on expanding this company beyond you or one or two people, and potentially having a bunch of other people on your team or doing other things, or maybe even selling the company, having a website and a company that's branded to you is very, very limiting. Okay, and what I mean by that is as an example, we were talking with one of our members, Cindy, who she's doing really well with having her website branded to her and her company branded to her. Cindy buys houses. But she has mentioned that when people connect with her, they'll call in, they'll find her website, they'll opt into it, they'll call in, and they'll say, hey, I want to talk with Cindy, because all over the whole website, it's talking about Cindy's buys houses. So as an example, here's one of our clients who's doing very well. He emailed in a little while back, said he's closing anywhere between 1 and 3 deals a month just from his Carrot website, leveraging the web. He's ranking insanely high in the Orlando market, and it's working for him. And his is Jack buys Orlando houses. Amazing. But what you're going to find is the sellers are going to be asking for Jack. They're going to be asking for Cindy. They're going to be asking for your name because you are the brand. And as long as you're okay with that being the case for the long term, amazing. Go with that. You're going to really build a good connection with your visitor and your prospect, which helps build credibility. Okay, let's go on the flip side. If you ever want to expand your business, have a bunch of employees who are also going to be answering phones or talking to leads, potentially sell your company, I really suggest going with a brand. But find a way to make the connection with the prospect on your website within that brand. Here's an example. Oahu Home Buyers, one of our clients in Hawaii, Michael, doing very, very well in Hawaii and now in San Diego as well. He chose to go with this very simple brand. It's direct to the point. I'm in Oahu. Here's what I do. I buy homes. Oahu Home Buyers. Okay, very simple. Builds credibility, shows that he's local. And then he ties to the personality on the website, which is him right here. It's like, okay, here's our brand, and now let's tie to me as a person and make the connection with you on my website. And then if you go to his About page, same thing. We're still giving that prospect the opportunity to have the personal connection with the founder of the company or the team members of the company, and it's on the About page. But this company is not branded to Michael, so he could sell this business sometime. He could have a whole bunch of employees coming in, talking to sellers, to buyers, and them not asking for Michael the whole time. Another example, PDA Homes, a client of ours up in Pennsylvania. They have gone with a brand because they're scaling up a company with team members, and they don't want to be tied down to any specific person. Okay, but you can go there and learn about the people in the company. So you always want to make sure if you have a brand website that you then tie to and show people the people behind the company. Okay, Stanford did a research study that showed the 10 elements that you need to include on a website to build credibility. Now, we've included many of those elements on Carrot websites by default, but then we make it easier for you to include many of them, like this one right here, which is show that there's real people behind your company, behind your website, especially if you're using a brand. Okay, let me show another one. This right here, Truth Time Homes. This is a local investor in the Birmingham market doing very well, ranking number 1 for almost all of his keyword phrases with his Carrot platform, converting tons of leads. He has a brand, very simple brand, but then he educates people on who he is within his website. Same thing over here, very simple brand. And then if you go and learn about them, they're making the personal connection on the About page on who they are. Okay, so decide what you want to do on your long-term goals with your website and your company. Are you wanting to build something where you're going to be building a team? You're going to be potentially selling your company. If so, you likely don't want to have it branded after you. Okay, if you want to build a team, if you want to build it beyond you and really build a business rather than just an income stream and a job, and be able to sell your company potentially, and also bring aboard team members so they can take off the weight from you, you're going to want to build a brand, and then just make sure that you tie who you guys are behind the company on the About page on your website. Okay, so hopefully that clears things up for you. But either way, guys, we're not seeing that there's better results with one or the other. You just need to make the choice that's best for you and your long-term vision, and then make sure that you are making that personal connection on your website to you somewhere if you're doing a brand. Thanks, guys. Check out oncarrot.com for more content, more information. And if you're not already pulling in a bunch of leads online as a real estate investor, come check us out. Our members are pulling in more real estate investing related leads, motivated sellers, cash buyers, rent-to-own tenants than any other platform in the entire industry. We'd love to have the chance to work with you. Connect with us if you have any questions. oncarrot.com, and we'll see you next time on the next Q&A video here at InvestorCarrot.